by perfection of wisdom, and as upheld by perfection of wisdom are these given the name of perfections. So, it is just this perfection of wisdom controlling, guiding and leading these 5 perfections. 5. Further advantages from perfect wisdom. Sakra, so far the Tathagata has not proclaimed all the qualities of perfection of wisdom, qualities which one acquires by learning, studying and repeating perfection of wisdom. For how else could the limited amount of perfection of wisdom which I learned from the Lord, have spread when just now heretics and Mara were turned away? The Lord, so it is, Kausika. Moreover, not only by learning, studying, and repeating perfection of wisdom does one develop these qualities, but also one who is reverent towards, and concentrating on a copy of this also is taught, and develops advantages here and now. Sakra, I also protect ones who are reverent towards and concentrating on a copy of this perfection of wisdom, and still more so ones who in addition learn, study and repeat this. The Lord, well said, Kausika. Moreover, as anyone repeats this perfection of wisdom, many hundreds of gods come near, many thousands, many hundreds of thousands of gods, so as to listen to Dharma. And, as these hear Dharma, these gods want to induce a readiness to speak in one speaking of Dharma. Even when one may not be willing to talk, these gods still expect, through their respect for Dharma, a readiness to speak is induced in such a one as this, and this one now feels an urge to expound this. This again is another quality which someone acquires just here and now by learning, studying, and repeating perfection of wisdom. Moreover, the minds of any discoursing on this perfection of wisdom remain uncowed in front of these 4 assemblies. These have no fear of being plied with questions from hostile persons. For perfection of wisdom protects these ones. Immersed in perfection of wisdom one does not see the hostility, nor any who act with hostility, nor any who want to be hostile. In this way upheld by perfection of wisdom, one remains unaffected by censure and fear. These qualities also someone acquires just here and now while learning, studying and repeating this perfection of wisdom. In addition, one is dear to one's mother and father, to friends, relatives and kinsmen, to Shramanas and Brahmanas. One is competent and capable of refuting, in accordance with Dharma, any counter-arguments which may arise, and is able to deal with counter-questions. These qualities also someone acquires just here and now while learning, studying and repeating perfection of wisdom. Moreover, Kausika, among the gods of the 4 great kings, any god setting out for full enlightenment make up their minds to come to this place here as someone puts up a copy of perfection of wisdom, and is reverent toward and concentrated in this. These come, look upon the copy of this perfection of wisdom, salute this respectfully, pay homage to this, learn, study and repeat this. So also do these depart again. And this applies to all gods, up to even the highest of gods. And any son or daughter of good family pray the gods, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kinnaras, Maharagas, beings and ghosts, in any 10 directions in countless world systems, do, with the help of this book, see perfection of wisdom, salute respectfully, pay homage, learn, study and repeat such as it is, as also these return to their respective worlds. And these ones also give to any ones abiding in these places as well, just this gift of Dharma. Do not however think, Kausika, only in this 4-continent world, the gods of the realm of sense desire and of the realm of form, who set out for full enlightenment decide to come to this place. Not so, as well, Kausika, do you view it? No, all the gods in the great trichiliacosm, setting out for full enlightenment, decide to come to this place. These come, look upon a copy of this perfection of wisdom, salute it respectfully, pay homage to it, learn, study and repeat it. Moreover, the house, room or palace of any devotee of perfection of wisdom is well guarded. No one does harm to such as these, except as in return for past deeds. This is another quality which one acquires just here and now. For very powerful gods, and even other supernatural beings, decide to come to this place. Sakra, how does one know these gods, or even other supernatural beings, have come to this place to hear, etc., perfection of wisdom? The Lord, As one perceives anywhere a sublime radiance or smells a superhuman odor not smelled before, now one can know for certain a god, or other supernatural being is present, is come near. Further, clean and pure habits attract such gods, etc., and makes them enraptured, overjoyed, full of zest and gladness. But divinities of minor power, having before occupied such a place as these come to manifest, decide to leave it. For these cannot endure the splendor, majesty and dignity of such very powerful gods, etc. As these very powerful gods, etc., decide to come to such a one repeatedly, any such devotee of perfection of wisdom gains an abundance of serene faith. This is another quality which any son or daughter of a good family acquires just here and now. Further on, one does not form any unclean or impure habits within the unbound circumference of this abode of guidance to Dharma, otherwise one's deep respect for it remains incomplete. Moreover, any devotee of the perfection of wisdom does not become fatigued in either body or mind. At ease one lies down, at ease one walks about. In one's sleep one beholds no evil dreams. As one sees anything in one's dreams, one will just see the Tathagatas, or Stupas, or Bodhisattvas, or disciples of the Tathagata. As one hears sounds, one hears just the sound of perfections and the wings to enlightenment. One just sees the trees of enlightenment, and underneath these, the Tathagatas, as these awaken to full enlightenment. And likewise one sees how the fully enlightened turn the wheel of Dharma. And many Bodhisattvas one beholds, chanting just this perfection of wisdom, delighted by its chorus, which proclaims how all knowledge is gained, how the Buddha field is purified. One is shown this action of skill in means. One hears the sublime sound of full enlightenment of these Buddhas, the Lords, in this direction, in this part of the world, in this world system, under this name, the Tathagatas demonstrate Dharma, surrounded and accompanied by many thousands of Bodhisattvas and disciples, nay by many hundreds of thousands of nayutas of kodis of Bodhisattvas and disciples. As one beholds such dreams, one sleeps at ease, one awakens at ease. Even as food is thrown into it, one's body still feels at ease and exceedingly light. No trend of thought arises in this one from excessive eagerness of food. One takes only a mild interest in food. A devotee of perfection of wisdom has no strong desire for food, and only a mild interest in it, even as a monk, who practices yoga, and who emerged from trance, merely as one's thoughts overflow with other interests. For to the extent one gives oneself up to devotion to development of perfection of wisdom, to such extent do heavenly beings provide one with heavenly food. These qualities also does one acquire here and now. But again, Kausika, as someone makes a copy of perfection of wisdom, and is reverent towards and concentrated in it, but does not learn, study, repeat and apply this, and as someone else truly believes in the perfection of wisdom, trustingly confides in it, and, resolutely intent on it, serene in one's faith, one's thoughts raised toward enlightenment, in earnest intent, hears, learns, bears in mind, recites and studies such as this perfection of wisdom provides for, spreads, demonstrates. Explains, expounds and repeats such as this is, illuminates it in detail for others, uncovers meaning, investigates with one's mind, and, using one's wisdom to the fullest, thoroughly examines, copies, and preserves and stores away the copy, so such good Dharma lasts long, so this guide of Tathagatas might not be annihilated, so good Dharma does not disappear, so Bodhisattvas, these great beings, continue to be assisted, since their guide does not fail, and finally, honors and is reverent toward and concentrated in this perfection of wisdom. Well, Kausika, this latter begets vastly different merit. Any aspiring to acquire these distinguished qualities here and now, will diligently imitate such a one as this, and these truly believe in perfection of wisdom, etc., as their guide does not fail. One resolves to share this with any aspiring to such. So this great eye of this guide of Buddhas does not fail, neither for one such as this, nor for others in quest of virtue. In addition, this perfection of wisdom at all times is honored and held in concentrated reverence. End chapter 3.